doing okay? Oh, let's see here. There we go. Just gonna get right on ahead with it. Where did I leave off last time? I did everything here except for the blade. Awesome. What ring did I get? Wow. This is interesting. 25. I kind of need the fire resist. I'm gonna hold on to this ring though. Hello, Sapphire. Thank you for coming to this stream tonight. How are you doing? Are you doing okay today? Alright, before we go crazy, we're gonna summon some extra monsters here. Oh my god, my game is like super lagging. And then I'm gonna teleport on top of the enemies. Get one more revive in there. And then just kind of chill out. And let them do their thing, you know? That's what's nice about playing a summoner necromancer. You can just let your necromancers do everything for you. Are you guys doing okay today? Thank you so much for chilling with us. I might actually keep that just to sell gold. Nah, not worth. So, can I leave here now? Okay, I can. Awesome. Sorry, I didn't remember exactly where I left off last time I played. We are now in a sort of state of limbo and going towards hell. Just seeing how it goes, you know? Ooh, pretty monsters for us to destroy. I forgot to cast Bone Armor, which is a spell I have, lol. I need to remember that it actually exists. Come to me, minions. Beautiful. I can kind of just chill while they help me out with everything. And if I get too close, I like try to run into them with my teleport. I don't need that. I didn't mean to teleport that close into them. Are you guys doing okay this evening? Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Sharky. A pleasure to have you stop by again. Maybe talking to you more will help me overcome my fear of sharks. The Dark Necromancer Man says, "Oh, I'm so terrified of sharks. Oh." How are you doing today? Are you doing okay? Did you eat some yummy fishies? Oh, I don't want to hit them with my weapon. That's silly. I was silly once. I'm going to teleport over here. Recast Bone Armor just cuz, man. Ooh, a crown that has room for 3 sockets? That's actually quite interesting. I'm going to hold on to that for later. Do you like to game, by the way, Sharky? I don't know if I asked you that. Very curious. And if you do, what kind of games do you like? I don't judge. We're taking this nice and easy. We're letting our skellies kill everything for us. And then we also have revives, but we don't have like a whole bunch. I occasionally cast teleport. I can't speak, bruh. What's it like being a shark? I'm very curious. Do you have shark homies that you chill with? Oh, I found the exit. Is there something here? I don't think there is. Nah, I just need to continue. There we go. What I love about having a teleport ability is just crossing whole parts of the map that other characters would have to walk across. It's just so helpful. get the feeling I'm going to need to do a little bit of grinding so that way I have more resists, so that I don't die instantly. Damn. Those guys are brutal. I don't even want to think about what they're going to be like. These ghosts with lightning, I don't even want to think what they're going to be like in hell. But thankfully the skeletons can kind of distract from me. That's very nice. I'm tempted to do Blood Golem as well, which is, I think a golem that steals life, right? I'm double checking that. Yeah, it does steal life. Awesome. I could probably use that and then just max out Golem Mastery, I guess. How are you doing, Fry Flea Market? Nice to meet you. Thank you very much for stopping by. Oh my god, lightning everywhere. Kill them, minions. Kill them now! Wait, what is... this? Oh my god, this one right here is actually an insane amulet. No lie. I don't even remember how I got that. I'm kind of tripping out. Because I'm wearing an amulet that would be god tier for a druid. You know, maybe this is my calling. Maybe the game wants me to make a druid now. I almost died there too. That was a little scary. Not gonna lie. Cold resist? I want a ring with all resist on it. Ooh, a rune. Are you doing okay, Flea Market? Is there a name you prefer? Do you just prefer Fry? Alright. Oh, there's Isual. We're gonna teleport on him and make all of our minions go nearby. Summon some revives. See how that works. I need to step away from him so I don't take too much damage. Nice, and he's dead. How wonderful. Did I pick up the... Yes, I did. I'm stupid. I don't need that either. All these attack rating charms, I don't need those. Yeah, Isual. You want to rub it in. You're so smart and full of treachery. I really need to stop accidentally hitting with my weapon. I don't use my weapon for that at all. Nice. More levels. Vitality. Revive. Yeah, we'll just go that. Now we're going to look for a way out. Because the next two quests are straight up in hell, where we are going to fight the devil. Which, for anyone who plays Diablo, is not a big surprise, but, you know, just like to add a little flavor. Oh yeah, the exit's this way, lol. Ooh, mob pack for me to kill. Awesome. Got a jewel. That's not terrible. Well, I'm not expecting too many crazy drops right now anyway, so... Awesome. There's the waypoint! I'm such a happy little ghoul right now. I'm level 50, okay. To be fair, the last few levels are always the hardest. Ooh, got the hidden stash. I'm gonna recast bone armor now. Continue moving. Wait for Blood Warp to come back. Hi, Kaiwi, good to see you. How's it going? I'm playing a Necromancer. And we're just killing things. We are going to kill the devil, which is going to be awesome. But, you know, that's just kind of how it goes in Diablo. Oh, I don't want to miss a possible section I could have gone to get that other quest done. Yeah, I'm looking for the other quest area. Ooh, lots of enemies. Oh, World Stone Shard. Delicious. How you doing, Mio Amico? 2? Crazy. I'm basically rich now. I'm good, thanks for asking. I have tomorrow off, which makes me very, very happy. I'm a happy little ghoul, thinking of staying up and gaming lots and lots and lots. Hee 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 hee. How are you doing, bro? I'm just happy to have time off because work has been a pain. Coincidences? I think not. Fair enough. What are you gonna do with your day off tomorrow? Are you gonna do some gaming? I'm just kind of vibing as my necromancer, leveling up. Ooh, a grand charm. Okay, let's check these gloves. I kind of need something good here, because I'm still using blue gloves. Damn, those would be great if I was not a necromancer. Mostly studying and cleaning, maybe DBD. Ooh. Are you playing Survivor or Killer? Just curious. I'm summoning some revives there. I hope I didn't miss the path. I did. I need to go back. You know what? Yeah, no, I need to go back. Let's pick up that sapphire. Now what we need to do is go to the left over there and do the forge so we can get our items. Hello, I can't read that name. Thank you for stopping by. House? Oh, you like House? That's fun. How long have you been watching it? Survivor, if I'm not there to accidentally ruin the whole game, who will? Aw, I'm sure you're great, bro. Although that is funny. Oh. Okay, I put the thing in. Now I need to hit it. Yay! And we got a rune. Not a great one, but still nice. The other jewels are nice, for sure. This is my first time watching it. I've now been watching it for like a week now. That's awesome, bro. Are you still in the first season? And thank you again for showing me that artwork last night. That was really cool. I'm gonna show that to some of the others as well. Meow. I also saw you uploaded it. I'm gonna react and comment soon. I just want to say I appreciate it, man. I really like having a horror-themed artwork. It's a big honor. And thank you very much. Grazie. That's what I'm trying to say. Grazie. Polished wand? God, nah. And it's ethereal. You kidding me, bud? Why would I want an ethereal wand? You think I'm stupid? Ooh, I'm starting to get more delicious runes. This is a person who doesn't usually like medical series. Yeah, that's something that's always interesting about it, is having some kind of bizarre medical problem that you've never heard of before. I think that's a big appeal of the show. That, and of course, House's very abrasive yet interesting personality. And just trying to guess what he's going to say next. Still good, though. Have you had a favorite episode so far? I do like that it's a little comedic as well. I think the big appeal is the very hot main protagonist. It's totally fair. Totally fair. I think I also like certain series for that reason. So, I don't need that amulet. Waste of time! But I am going to let them kill every minion. That's apparently not a waste of time. There we Go. But yeah, we're just progressing our way through Diablo's Fortress, the Chaos Sanctuary. Is a detective series, fair enough. Also, hello again, Mr. Belos. I remember you from the Vampire the Masquerade stream. I was very curious. Do you have a favorite clan in the game? Hello, OnlyCast. That's a fun name. How are you doing? I'm gonna get to the F. Robert Sean Leonard is one of my favorite actors. My minions can fight for me. That's what I love. Ah, I see. Yeah, he looks pretty good when he's young. Sorry. Although it is nice that I can just minimize the game and let my skeletons fight for me. Because I'm not used to that. But, still very cool. He does look good young. No, not at all. No. I like the chat. It's okay. Like, I'm not gonna expect you... This is one of those games where it's definitely more of, like, we're vibing and just chatting. Like, maybe I'll talk about the story, but it's not like a Life is Strange game, right? Where the story is the whole game. In fact, this is quite the opposite. This is more like blowing shit up as the game, so... You know... I'm just blowing shit up and chatting, you know? You know. But yeah, no worries, bro. I like to talk about this stuff. My father really likes House. I haven't watched too much of it, but I would occasionally watch it when it's on. And of course, lots of Sigma YouTube edits, where House drops some kind of wild fact with Fonk playing. I like those. Those are fun. Bone Armor lasts quite a while. Thank you, my minions, for making the path clear. Excellent. I'm gonna teleport back over here. Are the guys I want here or behind me? No, they're behind me. Gotcha. He looks good always. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh, another 4 open socket dimensional blade. Putting all my treasure in my Herodric cube really quickly. Oh, yellow gauntlets! I need to check those out. More assassin gauntlets, bro. I'm telling you, if I was assassin, this would be the time of my life right now. Finding all these gloves that are good for them, but I just don't have any use for them, so... It's very inconvenient for me to begin watching a series like this. Then she dropped it, and I began watching it instead. Totally fair. Although that is kind of funny. Sometimes I definitely will try something out. There's a couple of times where I've tried something out because a friend recommended it, and then ended up playing it slightly more than they did. Honestly, this game, Diablo, Plant got me into Diablo, and I was expecting to casually play it, but I like really got into making good characters, or trying to make good characters rather. And I was like trying to push Plant to do some of the crazier stuff. He's like, nah, it's just not for me, man. I was like, okay. Or like, I don't have time, you know, which is also understandable. Spirit Mask? I don't need that. Never mind. Kill them! I need to resummon a skeleton. Alright, now we need to run over here. I'm going to pick up this amulet. Not even death can save you from me. Throw Desecrate down. I'm going to summon more revives. Take a mana potion. Go right on top of Diablo, so that my revives fight him. And then I'm going to do little dodges whenever he shoots lightning. Oh my. I like to hear useless fun facts, because I don't think they're useless, they're just fun, you know? They're going a little slower than I would like, I admit. Come on, minions, go faster! Minions. I have to summon more. What a bummer. He didn't drop really that much of anything. Cold resist, fire resist. That's unfortunate. Plated belt.
Lord Diablo, I have bested you.
This is also mid. That's whatever. Oh, what about this amulet? Also mid. That's okay. We killed Diablo and we did all of our quests here. Let's go home. Talk to Tyrael. Level up. Get the free skill point. Put it into the revive. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. I gotta click on your profile. Hello there, Boo Bunny. Cool, cool, cool. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. I agree. Very cool game. Here, I'll give you a follow, bro. Cool picture. Spend a point. I'm playing a Necromancer. This is the second Necromancer I've ever made. Thank you. No, thank you. How are you doing today? You found a great deal for a new PC, which you might buy soon? That's wonderful, bro. I love the series. Now I'll tell you useless facts. Tell me a useless fact right now. My online father made the drawing. Ah, I see. It's a very cool looking picture, bro. Alright, we've got 4 dimensional blades. Although, I'm mostly saving these for other characters. My old-ass laptop is about to get a break. Hell yeah, bro. It's about to get a little break. Then you could, like, purge it from all the games, and then just have only, like, your drawing stuff on it, if that's what you use it for. The actor of Wilson, Robert Sean Leonard, also played Neil Perry in Dead Poets Society. That is a fun fact. Thank you, Kaiwi. Is this? No, that's not good. Why did I keep that? This one is. I love this music. Oh, brings a smile to my face. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. Putting some more of my gear away. I'm nervous to like shift click it because the last time I did that, it was like freezing my game up and I couldn't do anything. Sag. Hello there, Corian. Welcome to the stream. How do you do today? I'm just putting my gear away. Hello. So you like this game, Boo Bunny? But in House MD, Wilson Robert S. Leonard actually loves his job as an oncologist. Oncologist. Oh, of cancer. Okay. Pretty cool. I didn't know what that was, so I had to Google it. Because I forget. I'm like, there's all kinds of ologists. I always get so confused. So I went to go take a little peek. Hee hee. Is everyone having a lovely evening, by the way? I wonder if there are any Necromancer... I'm going to the trade website real quick. There are a lot of people playing right now. It's insane. I'm just looking to see if I can find some Necromancer skillers. A skiller, sorry, are these big wooden charms. I want the biggest one, and for Necromancer. So we're going to look up your charm. Charm, there it is. Grand Charm. Property. Necromancer. Summoning skills. Jesus, these are expensive as fuck, dude. I'm like one world stone shard off of affording one, though. Oh, I can afford one. Nice. Some of these are rather expensive. I need to find a cheap one. Any medical names, to be honest? It is difficult. That's why I just like to watch it in the show. I don't have to remember it. I just need to see it in the show and have it be fun. You know? We'll worry about the skillers later. Sorry, gamers. I don't mean to be just looking at nerdy stats and stuff. I need some better armor for sure, though. How much gold do I have in total? Not too much, but not too little. Well, I guess we should just go ahead and start doing the quests. Oh man, I'm almost out of revives. I'm gonna summon some real quick. Doink, doink, doink. Fight for me. Yes. Oh shit, these guys are beasts, bro. But yeah, I hope you have a great time with it. And, wait, so you said that you were watching it with your mother. Do you remember how far you got in it? Hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. Changed your stuff? That's a pretty cool picture, too. That's a really cute picture. Nice, bro. I like the monotone. Guys, let's take a quick look at Star's amazing picture. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Takes my heart away. Kylie's is really good, too. That's self-made, by the way. Excellent work, mio amigo. Excellent, excellent work, my friend. How are you doing, Star? Good to see you. It's actually perfect, you know? His picture, I mean. Just running around, killing monsters. I actually love your picture, though, for real. You know, actually, I feel stupid. I've been thinking, like, there were a couple of games I've been trying to decide which one I want to try. What I need to play is the first Guild Wars. Gorgeous, as Angry Reactions would say. Gorgeous! Absolutely magnificent. Perfect. Bruh, teleport. Thank you. Look at them go. I'm so proud of my little minions. Kill them all. No problem. Hope you have a good time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, you went to an anime convention? Bro, did you cosplay? That'd be so tight. Amethyst. Oh, I don't think this is where I have to free any prisoners. I think this is where I have to kill a certain enemy. Woo, rune time. Noah's last min. Oh, okay, fair enough. Did you see any cosplays that you liked? Hello, Dark Knight Eye. Oh, that's a lot of minions. Let's see how my minions take care of those. Look at them go! Yay! Another World Stone Shard. Today's my lucky freaking day, man. Today's my lucky freaking day. Because those are like the most minimum base form of currency, and I've already found 3, and I'm not even on the hardest difficulty yet. Like, sometimes I would grind exclusively for those on harder difficulties, and I always found it hard to just find them. Unless it was in a specific region where it was like, hey, go here. But, like, sometimes it felt like it was hard to even find any on the harder content. I was, like, kind of shocked. Also, I haven't said this before, but cool avatar, man. Kylie approves. Thank you, bro. I wanted to make something a little Necromancer themed. Just wanted to make something that looked like I could be a commander of the undead, like I am in my video game right now. Also, that computer sounds awesome, dude. I really, really wish the best for you. 15% ED? Hold on. What's the maximum amount of ED you can get in a Jewel? Diablo 2. I typed Diablo. 40 ED. Never mind. Damn it! Oh well. Actually, no, I still need that for crafting. Oops. I'm being a fucking idiot, bruh. I love all the pretty shiny colors my skellies have. I like that this can be an edgelord game, but it's still colorful, you know. I want Baldur's Gate 3! Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome for you to try out. And I don't know the specifics of your computer, so, like, I was never sure, how strong it would be. Because I know you say you played certain games with a certain graphic quality to them, and, they might be a little more demanding. So I was like, how good is it? I need Astarion. He is great. We all love Astarion, bro. I hope you can still buy Astarion plushes. I have it downloaded, but I haven't played it. And, like, I've been tempted to uninstall it only just to make space. And I kind of want to, like, play it again. But, I might, like, redo my character or something. Because, I think I made, like, a drow wizard, but I'd probably pick something else. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hello, Valeria! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? I can't carry anymore. Damn it, Necromancer. Let's check this leather. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Valeria. Did you get to do some gaming today? Protect me, minions. Do the work for me. Thank you, thank you. I'm here all day. Casting spells with my minions. Ow! That hurt. Also, if you're still there, Mr. Belos, I'd love to hear what clan and vampire you choose. Because I cannot romance Asterion while looking like his brother. Totally fair. Yeah, so you would probably, like, change your character, like, your avatar to look different, right? Just running around killing stuff. Hello there, Red Chan. Hello, Fennec Fox. So the specific thing I'm trying to do is just complete this quest and then get... Sorry, not this quest. This act, beat this difficulty, and then move into the Hell difficulty where there's better loot. That's what we're trying to do. We already killed a big boss here. Kind of, I didn't even realize I was fighting him. Because my skeletons just did it for me. Hello, Fennec. Good to see you again. How are you doing? This is Eldritch. Wonderful. Get some potions. Also, did you know the voice actor played a character? Really? Next, gonna play a Malka with the unofficial patch? Nice, dude. Good luck, Mr. Belos. So before I did that stream, I started, I had already beaten the game for the first time on my Malkavian. I'd been playing that game on and off for years. What about you? I had a good day, just chilling. I played with my friend GhostGen a lot on some video games that I had not played in a while. So that was very, very nice. And I kind of just chilled. I taught in the morning. That was about it. And I have tomorrow off. So that's very nice. I should have been working extra, but I just don't feel like it, dude. Not even gonna lie. He played Kamsky, which isn't a main character, but he's fundamental for the story. Interesting. Revive? Okay. This could be crazy if I put Shale and F in that. Wow. I gotta think about that. We're holding on to this pretty little skull for later. I got poisoned. Who even cares? I'm thinking of either staying Summoner or playing Poison Nova. Yeah, I love that quest where you can convince the Thin Blood to go kill LaCroix and literally pay you hundreds of dollars for trash you found laying around. Great stuff. I wish that you could infinitely sell him blood packs so that you could just continuously make money, because it costed like $60 to make a blood pack, or get a blood pack from the blood drive in the hospital, but you can only do it 3 times. So like, you could either find them somewhere in the map for free and then gain profit, or gain slightly less profit and finish the quest faster. But I would much rather just get more money, so... But yeah, I've been replaying it again as a Playthru for the first time. Very fun. Just popping Fortitude, Blood Buff, and Presence every fight. You know? He played Kamsky in DBH. How does that character interact with the story? We got a ruby, awesome. I'm going up to a canyon? That's sick, dude. Are you gonna climb it? Are you just gonna take a chill walk? Gonna take some pictures? That would be very cool. I'm running down the middle of the map to make sure I didn't miss any of the quest spots. There's a big chunk I'm missing down here, so I'm just gonna go back just in case. The company that makes most of the androids. Is he the one that makes the painting? I can't remember. Oh, okay, interesting. It's cool that that voice actor has a wide variety of roles. Although he was eating it up for all the interviews when Baldur's Gate 3 was like so positively reviewed. It makes me want to play the old Baldur's Gate games as well. There's also these action games called Dark Alliance 1 and 2 that I've had my eyes on for a long time. I just never got around to playing them fully. Also played in Grey's Anatomy. That's really cool, bro. Also, Mr. Belos, how do you like to, if you are there, how do you like to build your Malkavian? Because I like to build Malkavian for, primarily obfuscate, just so I can get enough to move around in the environment without constantly breaking it. Because then the game is so much easier, because you can just, like, stealth walk everywhere and then kill anyone who's, like, not got their back turned against the wall, which is great. Although I did struggle near the end against the sheriff, but I did beat him. Hello, Aya. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. My head is full of useless fun facts. I don't think it's fun. There's nothing wrong with that. I see. You're welcome. You doing okay? Did you drink some blood? I got this game called V Rising, guys. I've been very curious to play it. I was almost tempted to play it on stream, but I might play it, like, later by myself. And it's kind of like Diablo, with the action and the looting and the builds that you can make. But you also have this, like, base building resource management kind of aspect to the game. So you can customize your own little gothic castle. Alright, we've got those 2 quests done. We can head out of here. We're about to get to my least favorite part of the game, which is probably the ice caves. They're not hard, they're just, like, really annoying to go through. Service is about to cut. Sorry to hear that. Thank you for stopping by, though. Hello, Homeland Security. Open up. How are you doing? Thank you for chilling with us tonight. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Aya. How are you doing? Yeah, okay, gotcha. I thought it was a really fun time. I mean, I haven't played it, but it looks really fun, so that's what I meant to say. My apologies. Just because, like, I really just want to have more vampire shit, because in most video games, you fight the vampires. I would like to be the vampire. And Dimension 3 also because the fights at the end. Totally fair, Mr. Belos. Do you build more towards what guns? Or do you like melee? Or are you a jack-of-all-trades kind of guy? Because I had enough brawl for feeding, and then I did foolishly put some points into melee. But really, if I was, like, trying to be a try-hard min-maxer, cold skill damage, I guess I'll hold on to that. I would probably just always try to put them in guns. And then, like, what I really like is using brawl in the early game, because, like, I like to put a couple of points into brawl in the beginning, so I can punch things. And if you have 2 points in brawl, you'll be doing, like, 20 damage to enemies, when normally you would only do 16 or below. Sorry, 16 with the shotgun at close range at low levels. And then, like, melee weapons will do, like, 8 to 10, depending on which melee weapon. But if you just do 2 brawl in the very beginning, use your fists, you'll, like, destroy everyone in the beginning of the game. And it gets me through a decent amount of Hollywood, or sorry, downtown, too. But then I encountered some difficulty fighting the bishop of the Plague Bearers. That one guy who had the zombies. Hello there, Ultraman Pepet Sengol. Welcome to the stream. I really do like to be a vampire in a game. It's really cool. Just because it's not really explored as much as you think. It's always about killing the vampires, which is cool. Like Castlevania, bro. Not that I've really played it a bunch, but I have put a little bit of time into Symphony of the Night, and that game is so tight, but it's like really hard. But it's also amazing soundtrack, beautiful art style, really fun game. My unarmed stat by accident in my first play. The sheriff could handle these hands. So when you say could handle it, do you mean he was easily countering you? Or do you mean couldn't handle it and like you owned him? Because that sounds cool. You just punch the shit out of a shapeshifter with a giant berserk sword? Couldn't. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, sorry. Thank you for the butterfly necktie, Kaiwi. I appreciate that. My favorite gift, oh. I'm just running around killing stuff. Hello, Onyx. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just running around with my Skelly army. Killing demons. And trying to find loot and level up. Although I'm not expecting crazy loot right now. Just because I mostly want to get out of here. As opposed to grind. Oh! What is this? It's okay. Is my Haraja Keep full? It is. Oh my god. Wild. When your hands are the weapons. Very good point, Mr. Belos. Cool choice. How did you do the fight at the end, though? With, when he's flying? Because, like, I felt like that would be very difficult to do with fists. I've also... Okay, so my history with Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines, that game, is that I downloaded it forever ago, and I really liked it, but I was a noob. And then progressively, as time passed, I would, like, get slightly farther in the game. But then I would get stuck again. And then I would just, like, take a break. And it took me, like... I think I played it, like, either right in high school at the end, or out of high school. So I'd been playing that game on and off for 11 years, and I finally just sat down and committed and beat the game as my Malkavian. But I had a super glitchy playthrough because I fucked it up with mods that I didn't install properly. And it kind of soured the whole experience, unfortunately. Not that it's the game's fault, necessarily. That's my fault, but I was just so frustrated that the game couldn't handle it. And I was like, god damn it. I was like having to no-clip and then use... I literally one time had to use Frenzy to get out of a spot. Because no-clip wasn't working for the cutscene I was frozen in. It was insane. But yeah, finally I got over it, so... Thank you for the shooting sheep, Onyx. That's very, very nice of you. Alright, here's Thresh. We want to be rid of him. Thank you, minions. We should be able to kill Bale shortly. Bale is the final boss of the game. You know what's better than killing vampires? Romancing them. I agree. Big agree. I wish there were more games that let you do that. Which you can do that in Bloodlines, kind of. But they're not like long-term relationships or anything. But the thing is, there are vampires that you can flirt with a lot. I'm trying to think of... So there's Velvet Velour and Jeanette. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Or maybe I just didn't know how to do it. That's still pretty cool, man. So you could play the game completely melee, right? Like, no, I don't want to kill that sexy ass man. Give him to me. Give him to me, motherfucker. Oops, it's all the way back here and I already activated it, didn't I? Yikes. Sorry, guys. Wasted time. Let's go. What was the... I missed the Frigid Highlands one? God damn it. We're gonna go all the way back. Sorry. I kind of want to get this one. Ah, who cares? I'm not gonna grind here. Let's get out of here. And if I do, I can just get it later. Man, you're making me want to play. You know, I'll probably just play some more Vampire Bloodlines. Have you ever played the tabletop, Mr. Belos? Because I'm very curious. I've been wanting to get into it, and I've been buying a lot of the books. My dice tray came in today. The last thing I'm waiting on is the little coffin I bought for my dice. I have the dice, I've got the core book, I've got the player's guide, and I've been watching videos. And now a dice tray. Oh, there's Grand Charm over here. Nice. What is it? That's actually not bad. I'm going to get rid of that one. Get this. Very nice resist charm. Like, no, I don't want to kill that sexy man. I don't blame you, Kaiwi. I don't blame you one bit. Alright. Gotta be careful here. This is where the enemies start getting really intimidating. In these ice caves. So I gotta be a little careful. Like, these giant cow guys are evil, dude. In fact, I'm gonna revive them. Alright, I have as many revives as I can handle. Gotcha. Don't kill that sexy man. I don't think they would either, Kylie. You're right, you're right. Also, it really is cool that Asterion is in, Detroit Become Human. It's always cool to, like, make connections like that. The guy who did the music for... This is more of my own thing that I'm just excited to talk about. The guy who did the music for Dark Alliance did the music for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm newer to Dark Alliance, but Knights of the Old Republic is like one of my favorite games ever. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. No, people barely know about D&D where I live. They have no idea about the world of darkness. They don't know what lies beneath. Oh, I got a map. Well, that's nice. Now I have something to go straight into whenever I'm fully leveled. Or at least out of hell. What potions do I need? There we go. I probably should go back to base soon. So I can get different gear. Or store what I have on me. But yeah, I always like seeing stuff like that. Little crossovers of things I enjoy. Also, have you played the game as all of the classes, Mr. Belos? And you could probably find an online session to play with, but that might be hit or miss. But I'm thankful because I have roommates I live with that are willing to try it out. And we've been like brainstorming our vampire characters and it's a lot of fun, so. It's different than having to deal with random people because you never know if one of them's going to be that guy or whatever. But it could be worth trying. Are you excited for Bloodlines 2? I'm still excited, but I'm like skeptical. I saw they Fallout 4-ified the dialogue, which makes me a little sad. Because one of my favorite things about Bloodlines is seeing the fun written responses from your character. Only for Malkavian and Gangrel. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm interested for some of the other ones. I don't think we've ever been able to play a Banu Hakim in a game before. Unless you could in Bloodhunt. Tell me if I'm wrong. Also, what's so sad is I was like curious about that Bloodhunt game. Bloodhunt is like if you got for the people in the wow. This would be cool if it just had like a little bit more on it, but I'm gonna drop that. Anyway. God damn it, what was I saying? Yeah, okay, so the gameplay looks really fun, but I just hope that the story is good. Like, I don't need the ultimate story. I just want a good one, and I want the dialogue to be good, you know? That's just something I'm worried about. is that it's just going to be kind of oddly written. And I'm just always kind of frustrated whenever I don't know what my character's going to say. Even though they're giving me something to say with it. I'm like, no, dude. I have way too much shit on me. It's time to go back. Oh, you mean Nagaraja. Yeah, dude. Pisha in... Sorry, guys, I'm talking a lot with a YouTube buddy about the vampire game that I was playing a few days ago. Just storing all my crap. Right here. I have a map, finally. How delightful. I'm going to put that on the second to last tab. Very last tab is something I'm going to give, like, other characters. If I need to. Okay. Am I going to make a druid? I don't know. Am I going to make an assassin? I don't know. I got to get some sleep now. It was nice to see you. Yeah, you too, Kylie. I hope you have a great evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely, lovely evening. And thank you for the 2K likes. And also, it's always nice to hear what you think, just so you know. Awesome. We have 7 Worldstone shards now. I could potentially buy some gear ahead of time right now. Not that I don't... I'm not sure if I need to, but I want to. Actually, what I should do... Oh my god, I need to toss this top and get a Viper Magi. One moment, gamers. Skin of the Viper Magi. I need 10 Worldstone shards. Holy shit, some of these are expensive. Ooh, 2 Worldstone shards. Can I buy your Skin of the Viper Magi? What is my game name? Okay, gotcha. G1/11. I shouldn't have read that out loud. I don't think it really matters. But still. But yes, Pisha is in the Nagaraja, and the Nagaraja are part of the Hekata. And the Hekata are like the Necromancer vampires. I'm geeking out. I appreciate you saying that. Because Pisha is a cool character. I did her quest line, or I met her last night on my Playthru. And just every time I meet with her, she's such a freaky character to talk to. And I love her intro. Excellent, excellent introduction they give her. Making my way downtown. I need to get my revives. Why did I not survive? Why did I not get all of them? That's so stupid. What is this Grand Charm? Don't need it. Bone armor, I almost forgot. Is that max damage? Thank you, Kylie. I hope you have a lovely evening, and thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I wish I could play a Cannibal Necromancer Vampire too, Mr. Belos. I wish I could play a Cannibal Necromancer. That would be so fucking sick. But that would be hard to not breach the Masquerade. I wish they would have, like, alternate styles of playthrough where you could break the Masquerade, but only if you were choosing to be with a certain faction. Like, in other... I wish that there were just more games. By the way, I mentioned that there was the game Blood Hunt. Okay. Maybe that could be useful? No, I shouldn't waste time on that. Still interesting, though. Hello, Aira. Is it Ira? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Ah! Hold on, I need to teleport back. There she is. I'm actually going to give her 3 Worldstone shards. Okay. Oh, there we go. Awesome. I can just skip all that. Awesome, awesome. Now I can just put this back into my free section for a character who might use it later. And now I've just got a skin of the Viper Magi. This is great, dude. I am very fortunate right now. Because I could probably... I think I could go into hell with what I've got on. What is my total resistances? Yeah, I could actually go into hell. I would just be a little weak for cold. That's actually phenomenal. I'm way ahead right now. I've got a lot of fire resist. I wonder maybe if I could work other sources of fire resist in. We'll see. You know, I also have this other skull. I could easily make a bone armor out of that. Dark Pact, Blood Warp, and Clay Golem. Yeah, and I'm not really using Clay Golem on that. Bone armor and amplify damage. I think the revive... Yeah, the revive is way better for me here. But we're going to store that for later still. We're going to make this one into our new weapon. You got really confused the first time you talked to her since the Malka. Keep referring to her as a spider, making think about the werewolf side of the world of darkness. For Pisha... Ah, yes. I think it just means that she's a spider because she sort of lures humans into her secluded space and then eats them. Because she doesn't interact with the other vampires. She just kind of does her own thing. Alright, now let's bring this to Larzik.
At your service.
Add sockets, please. Dr. House, please kiss me. If only you had been here a second ago. Thank you for stopping by. Our friend Kylie was in the stream a moment ago, and they were just telling me about how they were watching House just recently. Alright, we need to put the shale, then the F. Awesome. Now we have +3 to revives. I am a very lucky ghoul. I just boosted a whole... Holy shit, I just boosted a... What? I now have 15 in revive? That's insane, bro. Are you doing okay today? Please kiss me, Dr. House? Fun name, man. Under the crystalline passage by the frozen river. Gotcha. And I got another World Stone Shard. Today's just my lucky day, dude. You know what? I could probably buy more gear. Hold on. Let me double check. Okay, so I could get Shrang-Wool armor. No, what I want to get is what is it? I want... I'm like thinking so hard right now. The Undead Crown, because that is going to be so cheap. Okay, awesome. Is there a corrupted one I can get? Damn, pool. How many Worldstone Shards is pool? 3 Worldstone Shards? Maybe I should just buy the cheapest one I can. I want one to Skeleton Mastery that has +3. Yeah, I'll just buy one of these other ones for cheap. Sorry, I'm looking at items on sale in the online trading site. Alright, I'm just making an offer. Okay. Just continuing, trying to get the quests done. They're hitting me. Scary. Man, those electric ones really suck. I went the wrong direction, it seems. Oh, sorry, I'm coming back to Streamlabs. My bad, bro. Also, I did see that Malkavian's going to be playable in Bloodlines 2. I'm very excited to see how they do that, though. And I hope it's good. We don't have to be a fish milk, but I would like to see something interesting. Oh my god. They got some crazy enemies out, dude. There's so many enemies, are you kidding me? At least they're distracted. I am just getting all kinds of stuff right now. I'm a very lucky ghoul. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, first I want to pick up the gold. Now let's get out of here. Thank you. Now we go back. Talk to Mala. Get this resistance upgrade, which is really nice. If I don't get my voices in my head back, I'm going to be angry. I respect that. I need to open up my window so I can see. Okay. One moment. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of this game. And I'm going to join another. There we go. Talking about Final Destination. I wasn't, but I don't mind talking about it. I don't know anything about it. Awesome, now I can get this on. And then give this to my mercenary. I don't know if they need that, but maybe it'll be helpful. Awesome. Now we go back to my game and keep the progress. Very nice. I just made a huge boost in my stats all of a sudden. How much do I have in skeletons? Nice. Go back here. No, wait, I need to go to Haragoth. Right? No, I just need to go to Crystalline Passage and then find the way out. I need to find the Glacial Trail, which was over there. But, are you a fan of Final Destination, Aya? I've never seen them, but I've, heard about them a lot. They were coming out when I was still growing up. And everyone was always like, Final Destination, oh my god. I also hope that they make... I've never played Gangrel, but I would hope that they make it well. Because it looks like they're adding all kinds of insane shit to that game. Like gun kinesis, which I didn't even think of. Is this an Alibaba? It's a Hexfire. Does this work? No, I don't need this. Well, maybe I could sell it for like a World Stone Shard. We'll see. Or use it on a Sorceress. Level 33, okay. Just want to get some minions on the field. Got a Grand Charm. Is this any good? No. I guess I don't really need the Glacial Trail waypoint. I'm not going to do any grinding there. Alright, awesome. I like my little skull I got. I'm proud of him. I probably need a Grimm's Burning Dead Scythe, but I don't want to do that. I like how I have my bone, like my my wand and my skull, the severed head, whatever you call it. Have you ever played Diablo, Mr. Pilos? We can obviously keep talking about the Masquerade if you'd like, but I'm just curious. Proud of my little SummonMancers. Also, it's nice to have someone on the YouTube actually asking me about that, so thank you, Mr. Belos. I appreciate getting able to talk about the game. Mr. Belos, I don't know if you were there, but I unboxed a super old Bloodlines shirt. That was like a pre-orderable for the game. And it's got Jeanette on it, because I'm a big Jeanette fan. I love all the characters, but Jeanette is one of my favorites. Jeanette Therese, to be specific. You lost the ability to play it? The Masquerade? How did you lose your ability to play the game? What happened? Sorry to hear that. Oh, that's fair. Totally fair. I can see that that's why the Masquerade's good for you. You don't have to like constantly spam as much, you know? I love that game, though. And just talking about it makes me want to go play it. Like, even though there's other... I have so many cool games I want to try, I just want to keep playing Masquerade. I say Masquerade, I should say Bloodlines. Because I could be talking about Redemption. And I think everyone would prefer to play Bloodlines over Redemption. Almost everyone. Hello, Kami. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. You doing okay today? Hoo-wee! I love the lighting in some of these areas. You say anymore, so did you play it at one point? How are you doing today, Kami? Hope you're having a lovely day. Hello, Queen Unicorn. Thank you for stopping by. How you doing? Boo! Ah! You scared me! Crazy, bro. I didn't think I'd see a ghost today. Besides myself in the mirror. You scared me so much, dude. Ah! Dude, you can't just keep scaring me like that. Crazy. Oh, Oh, no, I didn't want to drop those gloves. Did I? Okay. I don't need those. Time to go. Ah, you're so scary, bro. You're scaring the crap out of me. Crazy, 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 crazy. Alright, we're about to go fight a pretty big boss here. You doing okay today? You did get me. You got me so good, Queen Unicorn. I almost totally freaked out. Ghost armor? Where? Here?
I am overburdened.
I'm overburdened. I better get unburdened. What did I miss? What is this? Wow. This would have been good if I didn't just buy this serpent of this thing. But I could keep this for another character. That'd be crazy good. Yeah, let's do that. Rearrange our gear right there. Because now I'm getting tempted to make a second character after I finish this one. And see if I can make them even better. Hello, Miss Mina. A pleasure to have you stop by. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by and chilling with us. Hello, Zombie Lamb Brains. Grah. Yeah, some people. I mean, I figured out about it. And I kind of want to play it, but I watched some reviews. I don't mind that it's in a different setting. I just wish that it was like slightly written differently. I shouldn't be too much of a critic. The other big issue though is kind of like how the AI is, you know.
The resting place of the
How are you, sir? Why, thank you for asking, Miss Mina. I'm doing just fantastic. Thank you for asking. Now I'm just gonna let my minions fight for me, and hopefully it goes well. I'm just gonna keep summoning stuff if I need to. Back up a little bit, so stay safe. Teleport, back up. Summon some more revives. Yeah, the minions just don't give a shit. Ooh, your grandma gave me... Oh, okay, well you better be careful with it when you're done. You might summon me, that would be so scary. I would be like S-U-P-D-U-D-E. That's cool though. I just bought mine. I bought my Ouija board off of what do you call it? Amazon. Spooky. I just might see you later. That would be so spooky. Sounds cool though. That one's probably an actual legit one, not like a toy store one. Hey Whisper, thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? Good to see you, homie. I'm just living out my necromancer truth. And we're on our way to kill the devil's little brother. I don't need that severed head. Did you have a good time with your Inuyasha crack? I sure hope so. I'd give you the Wi-Fi password if I summoned you. That's so sweet of you. Why, thank you very much for the consideration. I promise to not ruin your bandwidth with downloads. Unless you have, like, super crazy. Then my aunt and now me. Wow, okay. That's actually cool. My parents would never fuck around with anything like that, dude. My parents are terrified of playing with, like, Ouija boards. And that's okay. I'm not dissing on them. I'm just saying, like, I was never allowed to, like, mess with anything like that. But I went ahead and bought one myself, so that's pretty cool. And it's awesome that you got your own. But be careful with the sorcery you cast. as they say. Always, always be careful not to summon dark spirits. I'm like eating this shit up right now, sorry. Teleport! Oh, it's Blood Warp, I'm sorry. Blood Warp! Aki, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Doing okay? This music is so gorgeous. Hey yo, how are you doing, Aki? Can I teleport there real quick? Sort of, never mind. Alright, now we need to look for the World Stone, not World Stone. What do you call those again? The waypoints. We need to look for the waypoints soon. Oh, I have way less energy now that I took the lore off. That's okay. I might need to invest some points into that, just for the meantime. Great job, minions. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. Save me. Thank you. Whew, I'm fine, thanks. I'm doing good. I have the day off tomorrow, so I can, you know, actually stay up and chill and play a game for once. That's nice. I mean, I still like to game, and I usually am up late, but I can just, like, go hard tonight, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's just nice to not have to think about going to work tomorrow, and I still have more time. Okay, awesome. Is that Skeleton Warrior? Oh, it's Mastery too. Awesome. Is this the waypoint? Awesome. It should be to the right now. Have you tried using the Ouija board yet, Miss Mina? Are you gonna have like a little seance with your friends? I think that would be very fun. For ad-lib background roll, that's awesome. For your Inuyasha crack? That would be super funny. Nothing I need here. Oh my god. That was a little scary, not gonna lie. If I may ask, Mr. Belos, if you're still chilling there, do you have a favorite... Do you have, like, favorite NPCs in Bloodlines? And did you play Redemption? Would you recommend Redemption? I know that it's going to be totally different from Bloodlines, but I've heard some people really don't like it, and that's a shame because I think it looks cool, and I think I would like to try it. I'm just curious how it would actually be. I know that the AI can be frustrating. It makes me nervous. No, not yet, but maybe. That would be very cool. Be very cool. Thanks for asking how I am, by the way, Aki. Hope your day continues to be splendid. Oh, I see. Sorry, Whisper. I hope that it's at least fun family antics and that you're enjoying your time with them. This music fills me with soul. It may not sound like it, but it does. I feel something for a brief moment. There we go. We're about to get to the final boss. Alex Basaki, welcome to the stream. How are you? Don't need. I don't need to fight these guys. I should probably just move on ahead. and then kill whatever's in this room, and then start focusing Bale. Yep, once we kill this guy, we're done with this difficulty. And these enemies are 11 levels higher than me currently, so this should be pretty nice XP. Like, I'm almost certain we're gonna level up here. Where are the other... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Watch them rip and tear. Beautiful. Take that, you stupid fallen. How are you doing, Alex? Thank you so much for chilling with us. I want to wave. There we go. Ash, Flynn, and Amalia. Amalia's funny. I don't know the other two off the top of my head. Please kill before they make many Hydras. Awesome. Leveled up again. I'm just checking and seeing what minions I need to resummon. They can be tough cookies, not gonna lie. Look at them go. Just summon some more revives there. Very nice. That was actually a lot better than I expected. Their performance, I mean. I need to scroll down. Sorry. Thank you for joining us, Sarah. And thank you for liking Miss Mina. So, is the board of like a higher quality? Like it's a thicker cut of wood? Help from the hunters at Hollywood, and Flynn is the... Ah, I see. That's funny. I like, Jeanette, Strauss, Jack, there's a couple others. Nines is cool. Damsel's fun. I just wish that she had more of an actual character. She's more of like just a really funny joke. She's still good though. Yes, Essence! Polished wand, is this any good? No, it's not! Yeah, we don't really need to worry about selling any of this either. Alright, Tyrael, where are you at, son? I should probably just grind him a couple of times and get some levels. Greetings. Hello, Tyrael. I saved the world. Thank you. Get me out of here, Tyrael. Come on. Get the Destruction's End. Bro. Tyrael, you son of a bitch. Well, I finished the quest. Whatever. Can I really not go out that? Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll just open my own goddamn portal. She's a little thick, and she has this old wood smell. That's really cool. Miss Mina got a Ouija board, by the way. Whisper. I think that's pretty awesome. She's a little thick. That sentence itself is so awesome. The map should be at the bottom down here. Thank you for liking, by the way. That's very nice of you. Sorry if I'm a little autopilot sometimes. But it is always a pleasure to have you, Miss Mina. Should be good, right? Yep. I do not think I need this Hasaris thing anymore. Yep, let's just go ahead and, start hell. Wait. Why could I not start hell? Am I crazy? It's always a pleasure to be here. Hee hee hee. Thank you very much. Sometimes I know I can be playing maybe a little nerdy game that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's always nice to have someone to talk to about it. Just putting this stuff away here. Maybe I could start off with like a fire sorceress. That's a level 33. This is level 24. Actually, why would I even bother with this? I could just use this staff right here. I would bother with it because I could use a shield. Okay, we'll save it still for now. I have some charms I like to keep here. I really do love organizing my loot in this game. Putting everything in its nice little tidy spot. Okay, gonna put my money away. These are my crafting items I want to put runes into. These are items that I may still use. Probably not. These I'm also going to do general crafting with, but I should put them on the left to be more consistent. Like that, yep. Okay. Wait a minute. Why could I not start a hell game? Do I really have to go kill Bale again? Well, whatever. I was going to do that again anyway. Okay, I guess I'll make another game. Thankfully, we already got the waypoint, so we can just teleport there. And I'm going to summon my revives. Like that. Revives are high damage but low health minions that you can summon, but on a timer. So you don't get them forever. You have to kind of make some progress with what you got. Teleport to the other side of the map. We're not going to bother killing those enemies right there. We're just going to grind Bale. Hello, Foxy Akira. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing today? Kill them all, minions. Get to work. Before we knew what tsundere mean. That's actually a funny comment. Yeah, where she's constantly aggro until you prove your worth to her, and then she's like, maybe you're not so bad after all. I like her, though. She's just an interesting concept. Because, like, what I hadn't thought of vampires being that political until I had played that game. I always thought it was pretty cool. Anarch territory, baby. I do hope that if you ever wanted to, Mr. Belos, that you would be able to play the board game. I only bring up the board game because I made a Malkavian. I made him a male stripper. I made a male stripper Malkavian with Obfuscate. And I also gave him the Vorman lore sheet, which makes it so that way, depending on how many levels you have in it, you can basically get free blood and protection at the asylum in your game. I know, right? It's awesome. But it's like a mirror of real world politics, because Damsel is a communist vampire, right? But she's like, think about it. Communism makes more sense for vampires than it does even for humans, right? Because money isn't what vampires value. They do, but it's not hard for them to get with their insane powers, right? What they value is blood. And if you had a distribution system of blood, most vampires wouldn't have to struggle, you know? Think about the praxis of vampire life, dude. Crazy how it works. Greta, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Whereas with humans, it's money and resources. So it's harder to maintain communism for humans, but potentially easier for vampires. I just think that's such a great little idea to work into your game. You know, especially the idea that communism is just like, not that I want it to be dead, but almost a recognition that it's like useless for those that are living still. Just very nihilistic. I like it. Alright. We're gonna go fight Bale here. Bring all my minions over. We're just gonna let them shred, do their damage. I'll revive them as I need. Please keep working, minions. Need to put bone armor on. They are just doing work, dude. They were a lot slower before. But they're killing it. Or a Thin Blood. Yeah, Nosferatu and Thin Bloods would especially greatly benefit from the communist vampire society, you know what I mean? Because Thin Bloods are treated like shit by regular humans. Sorry, by vampires. Because they're like, oh, you're a weak idiot vampire who can't even use powers. That's stupid. And then you have Jack doing... Yeah, Jack's... But that's the thing. They're not all communist. Skelter? That's his name? He fought in Vietnam. And Nines was in the American Revolutionary War. So they all have very different political alignments from the time periods they came out of. So Skelter was probably out of the free love movement. Nines was, a revolutionary for the Americans. No taxation, man. Get the fuck out of my... You can't tell me what to do, motherfucker. And then Damsel is, I think, like a college communist from the 90s or something. It's just such an interesting ragtag, you know? Alright, so, can I go to hell now, please? Did I do a good job? Is 9 from the Depression era? He's from before that. He's from the American Revolution. So he's like 400 years old? 300 years old? Something like that? Yeah, 300 plus. That's crazy. Pisha is 230 years old. So Nines is older than Pisha. And Pisha seems like a relic, you know? Just put my stuff away here. Can I not go into hell until I'm a certain level? Is that what's wrong here? Why can I not go into hell? What level to start hell difficulty Diablo 2? Let me quit and then go back in. Okay, now I can make a hell game. Okay. Whatever. So, we're at the beginning of the game now. We went straight to the beginning. And we're just going to start a new playthrough. I don't have as many resistances as I would like. But we have enough to get by. Rip hook? What is my other... She also has a rip hook. That's great. Because I know Jack tell you about Nines if you ask him, and he say he is or was around or was bitten during the Great Depression. Okay. When did Nines get turned into vampire VTMB? Maybe you're right.Maybe I misheard something there. Oh, never mind. He's 99. I thought he was a Revolutionary War character. Was there someone else? Yeah, he's a Great Depression character. You're actually right, Mr. Belos. I rescind my creds here. Sorry, bros. I failed you all. I messed up my vampire lore. You know what it was? I think I got confused with McNeil, who's a character from the tabletop games that was in the series I'm watching. By the way, if you're ever bored, Mr. Belos, there's this YouTube show I've been watching called LA by Night. Very disappointing. I know, Whisper, I'm sorry. This might be interesting for you too, though, because you don't have to know about the whole game to watch this. But it's a group of people playing the tabletop game, but they, like, LARP their character, and it's a lot of fun. And their narrator's really good at his job. And, they're all a very unique cast. Oh, I can't identify anything else. Oops. But yeah, they have, like, a hip-hop club, Playthru, a Nosferatu sneaky guy. And that guy who plays the Nosferatu gets really into his character, and it's a lot of fun to see. Yeah, it's called LA by Night. And it gives you an idea of how the game works, and there's no flashing lights. In fact, it's almost like an audiobook, but with the added fact that you can just watch the actors read their lines. Even though they're not reading lines, they're kind of improvising, which is what's beautiful about the whole thing. And ignoring the other side of the world. Well, I mean, there's, like, werewolves, hunter, changeling, you know, but I'm just primarily interested in the vampires. Like, I like when the vampires have to interact with things that aren't vampires, like the gargoyle in the game is cool. But, they don't intend to fully ignore it. It's just, I'm only a few episodes in, but they do a fun job. Is why I would like to play Nosferatu. I know, right? It would be so fun to act out a Nosferatu. They're so out there. And for a couple of episodes, they have a Malkavian join, which is one thing I wanted to mention. They have a So for one of the episodes, the Nosferatu has to step away to do some other acting gig, and to fill in his role, they got another guy who played a Malkavian. Hello there, Ghostface. A pleasure to have you. Are you doing okay today? I sense death within this place. But yeah, and then they also have, you know, a fabulous Toreador. And I think the Toreador is in a relationship with the Playthru. And the reason I also recommend it is because it's in LA, so the narrator incorporates other Bloodlines characters. Like Isaac Abrams from Hollywood plays a huge role in the first few episodes. I can't think of any. I know that there was like one other character that visited briefly in the story, but I can't remember who it was. Unfortunately. Hope you're doing okay today, Ghostface. I need bone armor activated, bruh. Pew, 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 pew. I need to look around for all the enemies here. There we go. But yeah, and it makes me want to watch more stuff like that. Anna Boone, welcome to this stream. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Very nice to have you join us. Thank you for liking this stream, Anna Boone. Very nice of you. Very, very nice of you indeed. Did you have a good day today? Summoning my revives. I now have 7 revives. Let's go, buddy. That's not all of them? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's one over here. Kill him. Not over yet. I must have missed one somewhere. Sad. Is it here? What happened? Did they forget to kill the monster? Where did he go? Have you ever played a Nosferatu in the Bloodlines game? Also, Mr. Belos, you said that you're only interested in a Malkavian. Did you ask me to have a good day? Yes. Or if you had one. I was just curious if you had one at all. I hope you did. I hate when the one last zombie here just hides. What a bitch. Oh, let's purchase some stuff from Akara. If I could and did. So no, you said. You did not have a good day. Why? I'm sorry. I hope you do, soon. I'm a bit under the weather. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you can hang in there, bro. I'm sorry. That sucks-a-roni, dude. Did I find a waypoint? Like a good ghoul? I didn't. Oops. Well, that's okay. We did the Den of Evil. I really need some better gloves. Let's see if I can buy some gloves real quick. Guys, we're doing some shopping. Because, like, I'm going to need something better than this shit. Could I get Trang gloves, maybe? You get wishers if you play Malka? What's a wisher? Let's see here. So you really are a Malkavian fan. I got you. Trang, Wolves, Claws. How about that? Curses skills, cast rate, cold resist. That would be really nice because... Oh, that's fire resist. Well, you know what? Fire resist is... Oh, never mind. I need my fire resist. Whatever shall I do? Whatever shall I do to get more resists? Time for a shopping trip. What are you thinking of getting? Magic missile casting motherfucker. Well, I already bought Viper Magi, which I think is way better than Trang Wolves. It would probably be better to have the set, though. Yikes. I need a belt with resistances. I think I have... Yeah, I have Cannot Be Frozen on my bone thing there, so I don't need it. What I need is a belt. I said that for the shopping of the game. Yes, I'm sorry. Sometimes I can be a little dense. I want a belt with resistances. I need something with more than one resistance. I found this belt ever since I was a baby in the game. Thank you, Whisper. And now I wanted a new belt. I need a new belt, actually. Belts are so freaking expensive. I'm looking at a website. Sorry, there's a website for the in-game stuff that you can use to trade. Sigurd Stealth? What the hell is that? I've never seen that shit before. Are there any belts with all resistances? Am I insane? Credendum! That's what it is. You know what? I probably need a credendum right about now. So I'm going to ask this guy, hey, can I buy your credendum? And then I'm going to give him my game name and password. And then just see if he joins. And if he joins, we buy the item. Yeah, because this belt gives 20% to all my resistances. I will be shy more on my cold res, but I just kind of need to get it boosted in general. I could use a different... I really need different rings, I think. Let's see here. Thank you, by the way, Whisper. Thank you for saying bless you. That's very polite and kind. A grand charm. Disgusting. Disgusting. Did you and Cerulean have a good time, by the way, Whisper? Thank you. Hee hee hee. Opening some loot. Alright, this is the path. I need to find... Okay, it's always... This one's always nice that it's just right there. I'm gonna teleport right in the middle of that. And then just let them take care of it. Look at them go! Just defending me with all their might. How honorable. Is my mercenary okay? My mercenary is looking a little rough with their resistances. We'll need to fix that later. Yes, he's a sleepy turtle, so we may continue later. That's fair. I hope you guys have a great time. It's very nice to see you both chilling together. Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't really need to worry about, whatever Raven... Black Raven? I don't remember her name. I don't need to worry about Ravenclaw right now. But yeah, I messaged the guy in the website to see if I could buy something. That's actually, not terrible. But these stats are too good for now. I should wait until I get better boots. Because what I want to do eventually is to get boots at a higher level and then give them all to Charcy. And Charcy, sorry, you guys probably don't know what that even means. Charcy will take an item and make it magical for you, but you only get it once every difficulty, and it's based on your current level. So it's actually better to save them and just kind of roll all 3 boots all at once you find boots that you like, instead of doing them progressively. Like, you could, but then you miss out on the chance of potentially getting like a really good free item. And I'm playing budget here. I don't want to go too crazy with my money yet, until I have money. I say money, I'm talking about like in-game currency stuff. You dig? I like that I don't necessarily need to cast Desecrate to continuously summon revives. I just need the enemies to die. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. They killed my mercenary, though. That's crazy. God damn. These guys are brutal. My merc is a little under-equipped. I'm gonna need to get her some stuff, too. Maybe I might need to make her a bow with some resistances on it. I can't stand going slower like this. Let's go get her now. Maybe I could give her the boots I just got. Oh.
Welcome. Good evening.
What does she have? Ooh.
I'll put that to good use.
I don't know. I don't really think it's worth it, even though that these are technically better, but I don't know how much better. So we'll just put this in another part of the potentially helpful gear for other characters bar. Do you have anything I can buy from you that would actually be good? Okay, all resistances. That I wish that was better. Guess I'll just continue exploring. Here is where I wanted to find. I always like to just kill these guys ahead of time. Okay. So now we just need to continue. And, well, first, okay, sorry. I want to find the waypoint here before I continue. This gives us a quest where we kill the Countess later. I already know what I want to put my points into. Are you chilling with your family now, Whisper? I like just vibing and running around while they all kill each other. Huh. That's okay, I don't need that. I think that one would be kind of hard to trade. I'm not going to bother. Like, I think that would only matter. That thing would only matter to a couple of people. Just looking for the waypoint. Don't have it. Run, Necromancer, run! Do you still play Bloodlines, Mr. Belos? I got the waypoint, right? Am I stupid? Hello, Ghost Jen. A pleasure to have you. Thank you for stopping by. Hello. Did you play some more Vampire Survivors? OMG, the fit, you like it? Hee. Yes. Bask in my glory. I'm just playing, but thank you. I appreciate it. I had the hat for a while, but I just hadn't thought of using it with this fit before. But yeah, I thought it would be nice to get all skelly, necky, spooky. Thank you for the spooky teddy. I super appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Look at our spooky little friend. Aww. We're gonna let it hang on him for a moment while we're gaming. Look at him go. He's just having a little vibe. Yes, it's a great game. Big agree. Big agree. Got the skill shrine. Did you have a good time chilling, Ghost Gen? Thank you for the spooky teddy. I'm going to call him Soda Bear. Did I forget this? No, I'm just being stupid. I want to save Deckard, and then we'll call it an evening. How's Diablo and Stream so far? Stream has been quiet, but not bad, you know. Diablo's been okay. I just got from one difficulty into the other, and I got some deals with trades. I'm just going to read these items out, and then I also swapped another item out. I'll try to summarize. I got this armor called Skin of the Viper Magi, and it just makes me really tanky versus magic, or different types of elemental magic. I have something called the Undead Crown, which I bought for super cheap, specifically for my neckies. I found this skull with a +3 to a skill that I use, so that's nice. And I think that's about it. Yeah, gloves are still from the beginning of the game when I was like a level 9, and at the moment I'm level 61. So those need to go, but I still haven't really found anything for them. Hope you all have a good time. I'm gonna hang out with me, Mom. No problem, Whisper. It was a great time having you. Thank you so much for chilling with us and keeping us company. I'm glad you like the fit. The game has been good. I've just been running through and letting my skellies kill stuff. But we're in the actual hard difficulty now. I say hard, but you really have to keep up the tempo with your defensive stats and your damage. Otherwise, you might get stuck in certain areas. And I'm hoping that my little skellies can carry me with the budget build I've gotten. Though I will probably need to spend some resources to make him stronger. And the thing is, I can't tell if I want to keep him as a skelly, or if I want to turn him into a fart blaster later with poison. There's just a little ability you can get where you teleport to people, and then you shoot like different rays of poison out from your body, and then they explode and infect other people. Apparently it's easier to make than even this is. This is good to start with in the beginning of the game, but like end game skellies can be expensive. So I'm wondering if I want to stay with the skellies. Thank you, I appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words on the fit, by the way, Whisper. I hope you have a lovely evening. Bye, have a good time with your mom. Tell her I said good luck with every quest. But yeah. What do you think of, was that your first time playing Vampire Survivor? Had you played that before, Ghost Gen? And I hope you get to watch some soap opera, Whisper. See ya! I've played it before, but not a lot. That's fair. I know I have a roommate that's really into the game. I just never really played it. Not for any particular reason. Like, I think I actually bought it. Well, that's not a surprise either. I buy a bunch of games that I never end up actually playing. Like, some games it'll take me 10 years before I actually play it, and then like another 2 to beat it. Got it. Thanks, Whisper. Thank you very much. Where am I going? I'm a little confused. Did I miss? Oh, the underground passage is not on the wall. It's in the middle over here. Right? Am I stupid? 15 mins in a run? Oh, okay. And did Far, like, show you the meta or whatever? Thank you so much for that spoopy teddy, bruh. I super appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, gloves. Can I please replace my old gloves? No! That's okay. We just need to find better gloves, guys. We don't deserve those gloves. Our gloves don't deserve us, man. I love the creepy tune music. I'm actually starting to feel squishy. I'm getting a little nervous. Summoning some homies to help me out. Can I not summon that guy? Fine, be like that. There we go. And here's the topaz. I know some very basic stuff. That's cool. I don't know anything, so you're already leagues ahead of me, you know. Also, you would have loved that friend that came over. Not that you really interact with my IRL friends anyway, but they were like, yeah, we're going to watch Dark Place together. I was like, you guys are watching Dark Place? And they were like, yeah. I was like, my friend just started showing me that show. And then she was like, yeah, and then I also like The Mighty Boosh. And I was like, they literally just sent me a clip of that yesterday. Literally yesterday. Great stuff. Yeah, she's really cool. She sounds perfect. But yeah, they watched some Dark Place. I didn't get to watch it. Well, it's not that I didn't get to. I think I was just vibing with you guys, and then I was gonna do the stream, which is fine. Because she actually came over like just a month ago, I'm surprised she's back already, which is fine. It's cool that homies hang out. Just a surprise. Oh, listen to them scream! Good stuff. Poor dead rogues, though. By the way, I know I've been talking a lot about my games. I apologize. But there are ways to play the first game for free. Because, like, all you need are the game's files, and then to download, like, a fan remastered version of the game with online support, and then boom, you're playing Diablo 1 in 1920 by 1080p. I only mention that because maybe we could run around together and kill things. The first one's also the edgiest of them all, which is saying something. Because, like, I think all of them tried to be edgy. In your stream, how dare you? Just specifically to you. I know I've been pushing a lot of my games lately, so I like to keep it balanced, you know? I like to keep it balanced. I don't like it to always be about me. I like to include my friends and try their things too. So I just worry a little bit about maybe going on, because I know earlier I was like, have you tried V-Rising and all this other stuff? Because I was just curious what you're into. That's fair. But that's also, you know, there's only so much time in the day, and I do want to try different games, so. Especially since I hadn't played those games in a while. And playing Shroud with you all was legitimately very fun, and I'm thankful for the time. It's fun to see how everyone was playing. I feel bad for Cola. I wish we could have had more Cola. But, you know, it's okay. No, thank you for having me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. That clip you got was great, dude. Awesome, awesome stuff. We need to find the spirit tree. The tree of Inifis. Or is it Infis? I'll remember how to say it when we read it. But yeah, I'm all of a sudden... This is kind of a silly feeling. Tell me if you felt it. Just for the sake of having a dialogue. A rather unimportant one. But... There's times where I just, like, I want to play everything. And I get overwhelmed because I want to play everything, but I know that the games will take time. And it will be, like, impossible to play, like, 10 games all at once. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, but then I'll be like, what do I want to start? What do I want to even fucking start? Because, like, I've wanted to play Guild Wars 1 for a long time. They have Necromancers in that. Not gonna push that, just wanted to mention it. I also want to actually get into Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Because that game looks so tight. And I know the first game is tight. But then I just started Diablo, and... Then there's, like... I also want to try V-Rising. All of these games just look so insanely cool. And I just don't know what to sink my time into first. With what limited time I have. It's just frustrating. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, God, I have all these games, but I'm not... Which is like a totally first world problem. Totally first world problem. Some people can't even get games. I'm thankful for my games. But it's sometimes I just wish I could figure out what I wanted. You know? Sometimes I literally don't know what I want. I'm just like, I'm a little spoiled for choice now. Okay, we found the tree. I'm gonna touch the tree. Please stop hitting me. Stop it. This tree shines with ancient spirits. Doink. Alright, now I need to find the tree waypoint. The Darkwood waypoint, sorry. I was surprised to see Far do so many streams today. Bro was on it. All of the streams were very fun today with you guys. Just chilling and talking about the games. Also, I looked it up. I think maybe mining was nerfed a little bit. I'm not sure. Although I got nothing done IRL. Hey man, I love doing nothing, so you get nothing but approval from me. But I understand the frustration. I still have stuff I need to do, to be honest. But I've been trying not to think about it. I've been ignoring it. Time well spent, exactly. Time well spent. Alright, so now I go back to Stonyfield? Yeah. I'm not even going to read the thing, I'm just going to click these until they work. Awesome. Send me to Tristram! Please! Oh, are you going to call it a night soon? I know that you got to be up a little earlier tomorrow. Not that I want you to, I'm just curious. Hello, Atomic Zambia. Welcome to the stream. Zambia. Where's Griswold? Oh, they already annihilated him. Crazy. PC is up for the night now, but I'll be awake a bit longer. Fair enough. Are you gonna do some manga? Some manhwa? Not reality crashing as soon as I slide in crying. You're crying? Don't cry, bro. It's gonna be okay. You got this, bro. Actually, if you really want to cry, it's fine. You got this, homie. If you want to cry, you deserve a cry. Thank you for the legwork. Did they stop making it give all the gold? No. He still gives the gold? Huh. Weird. Just saying hi. Hello, Zambia. Hope you're having a lovely evening and thank you for chilling with us. Alright, we've killed everything on the sides. Let's go into the center. Deckard Cain. Leave if you want to live. Oh, what? What is this? I don't want this bow and arrow. I want this demon hide armor. Skin of the flayed one. Never mind. Skin of the flayed one? Ugh. Skin of the Viper Magi. Ooh. Skin. The moldy tomb. Well, I'm good for now. I don't need this Gothic bow. Alright, I'm just gonna drop my loot off here for now. There's Wirt's leg. My pretty, beautiful jewels. Right here? Yep. I don't need to do them like this, but the last time I played, it was like glitching whenever I tried to... So would you not get frustrated playing a game? No! No, I would love to talk about it. I'd love to help out. I'm a teacher. Like, there's nothing more I love than to be like, okay, so this is like the path to success, you know? In the game. I love that. Not that I want to constantly mansplain. But I actually really like teaching my friends about games.
Yes?
Like, whenever I get the opportunity. I'm not going to keep my revives after this, so I'm going to just chill out here. Is there anything I can buy real quick? But yeah, no, I think half the fun of playing a game with your friends is, like, sharing the knowledge. Of course, along with sharing the experience. But the experience is a very broad thing. That could be from, like, doing a boss fight, doing the... And let's use Enshrouded for an example. Because there's a lot of menial tasks that you can do that just still benefit everyone. And I honestly don't mind the crafting. I think it's a lot of fun. Then there's combat, so you can get into fights with your friends, and then, you know, you can go save them if they're having a tough time. But then the other half of the fun of the game for me, besides beating the game and getting strong, is like, if I'm playing with someone, part of the fun is learning it with them, you know? And even if I'm playing a game by myself, half of the enjoyment of most of the time is learning what the game wants from me, and then trying to follow that as best as I can. Obviously, there's room for experimentation in a lot of games, too. Like, you don't have to play a specific way every single time. But that's just the idea, right? Like, I like to learn what the meta is. I like to learn what characters are stronger than others. If I'll like a character, even if they're not the strongest. You know. That's just half the fun of a game, you know? Like, it can be fun to load in a game and just cheat and then have everything at your disposal, because that's a totally different type of fun. And you're allowed to do that. But my fun is primarily derivative from the learning experience. As well as, a reason I like RPGs is just because I like feeling accomplished. I like having a character with a lot of shiny gear that I can show to my friends and be like, look at this thing that I poured my time into. You know, it's less of like a flex thing and more of like it's almost like a way to show the enthusiasm you have for the game. Because if someone was, you can still be enthusiastic about a game and have a bad character, but like, wouldn't you want a good character? You know? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. I like the dopamine of completing a task without having to do one IRL. That is also a great thing. One thing that I used to like a lot more about games is when they glaze your hero for being awesome. But nowadays I'm a little more selective about how they do it. I like it in Vampire because everyone's kind of like, they have different types of recognition depending on who you pick. So like everyone's like, you're a Malkavian? What? You're a Nosferatu? Just the way that everyone kind of reacts to your actions and says stuff about what you did. That is basic shit, but I just really appreciate that. Whereas in this game, what I appreciate is the effort I go through to make a stronger character. But yeah, like, seriously, one of the most fun things about this game when I first started was playing with my friend who knew about the game more than me, and he would like tell me like what certain things actually did. And I was like, oh, because like I was just kind of playing it like a regular RPG, and then I was like assuming a lot. But then he was like, no, this is what you need here. And I was like, oh, okay. And then it got to the point I was playing this game like 3 times more than he was. And then I was like trying to tell him stuff. And then he'd be like, I played Diablo. Why are you telling me? You know? But that was still a very fun time. And then at the end of that season that we played together, I gave him... I already shared this story, but I gave him a bunch of gear, and then we just tested it out on Diablo. Because he would be like, oh, your character's got a lot of stuff. And then I kind of was like pointlessly grinding after a certain point. So then I was like, you know what, I'll just put whatever I got left to buy my homie some cool gear for like the end of the season. You know. And that's also half the fun of playing a game like this, is getting the gear and then thinking like, who could use this better? Who hasn't gotten gear in a while? Although this is the only game like this that I've played with other people. I wish I could play Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance online, but I think it's only remote play, and I'm willing to try remote play. It seems like something where the cards need to align, because for some reason, was your remote play with FAR decent? Like, did you have a decent latency? Okay, never mind. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably just because my internet was kind of wonky earlier. And it's better now. So, maybe next time. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to hop off of here for tonight. I want to say thank you for stopping by, everybody, and goodbye.